Good morning, I am Jimmy Wilson, and this is Uncle T News Channel. Here are the top 10 news stories today. Number 1. Trump's potential running mates.
Several Trump running mate contenders have received vetting materials as search heats up. North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, Florida Senator Marco Rubio, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, New York Representative Elise Stefanik, Florida Representative Byron Donalds, and former Housing and Urban Development Secretary Ben Carson are among those who were sent the vetting materials, according to a source familiar with the process. As the search intensifies, these candidates are under close scrutiny, involving thorough background checks and evaluations of each contender's qualifications and potential impact on the campaign, with the final decision expected to play a significant role in shaping the upcoming election. Stay tuned for further developments as the selection process continues.
Number 2. Trump's Georgia case paused indefinitely.
The Georgia Court of Appeals has indefinitely paused the election subversion conspiracy case against Donald Trump. This case, which has garnered significant media attention, involves allegations that Trump and his allies attempted to subvert the results of the 2020 presidential election in Georgia. The pause comes as the court considers various legal arguments and motions presented by Trump's defense team. This development marks a significant moment in the ongoing legal battle surrounding the former president, with potential implications for his political future. Stay tuned for further updates on this evolving story.
Number 3. RNC under Lara Trump spreads massive fraud claims about 2020 election.
The RNC, under the leadership of Lara Trump, is spreading claims of massive fraud concerning the 2020 election, despite multiple investigations and court rulings finding no substantial evidence of widespread fraud. These claims continue to circulate among certain political circles. Lara Trump, a prominent figure within the Republican Party and the daughter-in-law of former President Donald Trump, has been vocal in her assertions that the 2020 election results were compromised. This narrative has significant implications for the political landscape, potentially influencing voter perceptions and future election integrity initiatives. Stay tuned for more developments on this ongoing controversy.
Number 4. Russian warship heads to the Caribbean.
Russian warships are headed to the Caribbean for military drills as tensions continue to rise over the conflict in Ukraine. This move is seen as a show of force by Russia, aimed at demonstrating its military capabilities far from its borders. The deployment of these warships comes amid ongoing international concerns about Russia's actions in Ukraine and the potential for further escalation in the region. The drills are expected to involve various naval maneuvers and exercises, highlighting the strategic reach of the Russian Navy. This development adds another layer of complexity to the already strained relations between Russia and Western nations. Stay tuned for further updates on this unfolding situation.
Number 5. 80th anniversary of D-Day.
The D-Day 80th anniversary commemorates the historic Allied invasion of Normandy on June 6, 1944. This pivotal event in World War II marked the beginning of the liberation of Western Europe from Nazi control. On this day, over 156,000 Allied troops from the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and other nations landed on the beaches of Normandy. Their courage and sacrifice were instrumental in turning the tide of the war. Ceremonies and events are held to honor the veterans and remember the fallen, ensuring their legacy lives on for future generations.
Number 6. Steve Bannon ordered to report to prison by July 1st.
Steve Bannon, former chief strategist for President Donald Trump, has been ordered to report to prison by July 1st. Bannon was convicted of contempt of Congress after defying a subpoena from the House committee investigating the January 6th Capitol riot. The court's decision marks a significant development in the legal proceedings surrounding the investigation. Bannon's impending imprisonment underscores the ongoing efforts to hold individuals accountable for their actions related to the events of January 6th. This case highlights the importance of upholding the rule of law and the integrity of congressional investigations.
Number 7. Senate Republicans block bill to protect access to contraception.
Senate Republicans have blocked a bill aimed at protecting access to contraception. The proposed legislation sought to ensure that individuals across the United States have the right to obtain and use contraceptives without interference. Advocates argue that access to contraception is crucial for reproductive health and family planning. The blocking of the bill has sparked significant debate, with supporters emphasizing the importance of protecting individual rights and critics questioning the bill's provisions. The future of this legislation remains uncertain, as discussions continue in Congress.
Number 8. China wants to recruit military pilots from the US and its allies to strengthen Chinese air power.
China is reportedly seeking to recruit military pilots from the United States and its allies to bolster its air power. This strategic move aims to enhance the training and capabilities of the Chinese Air Force. By leveraging the expertise of experienced pilots from Western nations, the recruitment effort has raised concerns among U.S. and allied military officials who view it as a potential threat to national security. The situation underscores the ongoing global competition for military superiority and the strategic importance of skilled personnel in modern warfare.
Number 9. Israel-Hamas War.
The Israel-Hamas War, a part of the larger Israeli-Palestinian conflict, is a long-standing and deeply complex issue with historical, political, and social dimensions. The conflict has seen multiple escalations, including major military operations and widespread violence affecting civilians on both sides. Key issues include territorial disputes, security concerns, and the humanitarian impact on the populations involved. The war has garnered international attention and efforts at mediation, but a lasting resolution remains elusive.
Number 10. North Korea sent trash balloons to South Korea.
In a provocative move, North Korea has been sending balloons filled with trash over the border into South Korea. This act has escalated tensions between the two countries. In response, South Korean activists have been launching their own balloons back into North Korea. But with a twist, these balloons carry USB drives and SD cards loaded with K-pop music and South Korean dramas. This symbolic act aims to counter North Korean propaganda and promote South Korean culture. The balloon exchanges have become a new front in the ongoing conflict between the two Koreas, highlighting the unique ways in which information and influence are contested on the Korean peninsula.